Hello, Profit Hackers. I'm Jeremy Lott, the Chief Visionary for Foundation Accounting and Consulting. I owned a construction company for about 15 years before making a change to accounting because my accountants sucked. My goals are to simplify accounting for construction company owners, fuel your profits, level up your cash flow, and help you grow in a financially responsible way. So let's go. Hey, Profit Hackers. Welcome back to the Contractor's Profit Hack Show. I'm Jeremy Lott, and I am excited to talk about this last step here in Profit First. And I think you're going to like this one. First, I want to share a quick story. So I've already told you about my obsession with wrestling and how that has been such a huge part of my life. As a sophomore, I took 4th in state. And then as a junior, I had done super well all season long. I was ranked 1st in state. And I went into the state championship, the state tournament. And I dominated in my first 3 matches. And I was so excited, just so excited and ready for the finals. And they make a really big deal of the finals for state, right? They start off, they turn off all the lights, they line up all the finalists in a line, and then they parade you out in front of the crowd and everybody cheers, and they announce every match that's going to happen, right? So there's a lot of fanfare, and it's really fun. And my adrenaline was sky high, and I was super excited. The guy that I was wrestling in the finals, I had beaten quite handily earlier in the year. And so I was really celebrating the opportunity to be there. Well, I had a teammate that was also in the finals with me and that was standing right behind me. And I, for whatever reason, because I was so excited, I started singing, "I Want to Be Like You." Yes, the Louis Prima song from Jungle Book. And as I sang through this song over and over, the guy behind me stepped up and he said, "Don't be so cocky and arrogant." And my reply was simply that I was so excited and happy to be at that point in my wrestling, and that I was confident for the match, but knew it was going to be a battle. And so I wasn't really arrogant. I was celebrating. I was super excited. Well, I did actually end up winning the match and winning state as a junior. And the feeling after that was super exciting as well. I remember just jumping up and down over and over, and the adrenaline and all the, dopamine hit, I guess, that comes with it. It was awesome. I was super excited. And so with Profit First, you've gone through and you've adjusted your mindset. And this mindset change helps you overcome Parkinson's law. You've gone through and you've set up the different bank accounts. Then you've figured out the percentages that need to go in each bank account. Next, you've set up your transfer days that you are going to go look at the income account and make the transfers into the other accounts. And you've been super disciplined, and you've held to that process so that you're only using those different bank accounts for what they're intended, right? You've done all of these things. Now it's time to celebrate. That is the last step here in Profit First, right? You've set aside this money. It's been untouched. You've already seen that even by doing this, you're still able to pay your bills, but there's also some money set aside for you. That's exciting. That's awesome. That's a huge reason to celebrate. Once a quarter, you want to take that money and you want to go in the profit account, take the money in the profit account, some of it, not all of it, and go do something small to celebrate, right? Go out to dinner, go to a movie or somewhere else, buy a new gun, whatever it is, something small to celebrate with that profit that you've set aside. Make it exciting, make it fun to save, right? Make it worthwhile. Down the road, you can save for larger goals, vacations, or other toys like ATVs or boats, jet skis, whatever the case may be, right? You can save for those down the road. Or you can save that as money to invest into creating additional cash flow for yourself or for your business, right? But these are all different ways that you can celebrate this process and make sure that it's worthwhile to actually do, right? Without the celebration, profit first is kind of boring. So this step is very important. Make sure you celebrate. Make sure you make it worthwhile and exciting to save up that money and to be able to pay yourself what you feel you should be making. So that's all we have. That's profit first, the whole process. Number one, change the mindset, right? Revenue minus profit equals expenses. That's the mindset you need to overcome Parkinson's law with your money. Next, you need to set up those different bank accounts and figure out the percentages to allocate to each of those. After that, you're then going to set up days to make those allocations from your income account to the other accounts for your spending. And you're going to be disciplined. You only use the accounts for what they're intended. After you've done all that and implemented this whole process, then you're going to celebrate. Once a quarter or so, you're going to go do something fun or buy something fun, whatever the case may be. Make it worthwhile. Make it exciting to save up the money, right? So that's the whole process. Those are all the steps in implementing Profit First. I highly recommend the book by Mike Michalowicz. He's great. He has a lot of great content outside of just the Profit First book that I also recommend looking into. But go buy the book, read the book, follow these steps, and start making it worthwhile to have a business. So thank you very much for listening, and we will talk to you next time. Thanks for listening. If you found this episode helpful, please like and subscribe for weekly episodes to help you fuel your profit, level up your cash flow, and finance your growth. Until next time, go enjoy some green M&Ms and protect that cash.